Everyone, a little advice here. These are paint booth intake filters. I always thought I wanted to basically make that back area, a paint booth. And so I put lights in the walls. I've got that light there that rolls around. And I've got a lot of room here. So I'm looking at about, it's 20 foot deep and then 30 foot across. What I thought about doing was, where you see here, this splits my shop in half. So what I thought about doing was taking some really thick visqueen and running it down off of that and making a wall basically all the way across there, and that'll cut this half off from this half. And then I built that little deal in the wall over there, the little fan. I've got it covered up right now because it's cold and it lets air in, but anyway, I thought about doing the same thing but with that intake and putting them up here, putting intake filters up above on both sides over there, probably like 16 of them, and so having my intake air coming in from up there, and then I'll have a wall here, plastic, and I can use that door there, pull it up and put several fans or whatever, exhaust fans, and use that for exhaust. Use this one too. I even thought about using that big one there and just putting plastic around the outside of it and putting exhaust filters in front of it basically to exhaust out. My question is this a waste of time? Because I want to do this before I insulate this. Like I said, I've kind of mocked this up. That's not exactly how it would be, but obviously it wouldn't have gaps in between each one. They'd be filled in, so it'd just suck air. And these are tacky on one side. This tacky side is up, but it'd be down when I put it up here. Anyway, also thought about making like a big door for that when I'm not using the paint booth type deal, that I could just close over it, seal it up. But again, I feel like I may be going through a whole lot of work for nothing. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to be worth the time. I mean, it won't take that long to do it. But again, I don't know a whole lot about how paint booth ventilation is. I know you're supposed to have big fans and all kinds of stuff, but doing this for myself in my little shop here, I thought it'd be cool just to be able to, prime and clear the primer spray out, overspray and all that stuff. Maybe even do some basic painting stuff. The reason I did this was I was just going to build a little paint room here for just spraying stuff, small stuff, and it's worked out pretty good. But then I got kind of greedy and thought, wow, I could use half of this and make, a paint booth that's I'll probably use twice a year. But my question is it worth it? And do you think it would work? These aren't exactly cheap. I bought these thinking, I was gonna do it. Now I'm questioning, second guessing it. I've thought about putting 3 layers up there, so I'll have a whole lot of intake air coming in. But will it work? I don't know. Is it worth it? Again, I don't know. And is the visqueen on this side going to be enough to seal this off? If I go from up here all the way to the floor with it, now once again, I'm just experimenting, and so I thought I'd see what you guys think, get some ideas. Maybe you guys have done this before and have some good ideas on it. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Before I go ahead and insulate this, because if I don't do that, then I'm going to go ahead and finish insulating this whole underside here and get ready for sheetrock. But if I do that, I'll have to do a little bit more building to put those in. I figured I'd put one in there and then one in over here. Like I said, a set of 4 like that. So there'll be 8 over here and then 8 on that side of the shop. So it'll be pulling in from both sides of the shop and then going out this wall. Be kind of like a downside draft type deal. But you know, I don't do it enough. I don't paint enough to warrant buying a full-blown booth and that type of thing. Plus I couldn't do it here anyway because of well, you can't build a paint shop in your neighborhood for the most part. So I mean, I'm just doing this as a hobby. So anyway, I thought I'd ask you guys what you think. Give me comments, and I appreciate it. Have a good one.